Live
with Whitney, say that. Alright, so make sure you see it on our Facebook page, Dr. Zaino.
Crying bunnies? That's so sad.
We just did great Facebook Live with Whitney, say that.
Yeah, I was kind of having a kind of a shitty morning. Someone was questioning if I was a good person at heart, and of course I am, and I know I am. Even though you don't care about what people think, but that doesn't still mean it doesn't leave a little bit of a wound or a bruise, because it was, I really did nothing to deserve it. It was just someone where I shouldn't even give a shit, but it's still like when someone says a lie about you, or they believe a lie about you, you just don't like that they even think that. But what I noticed today more than ever, like my patience totally healed that for me. I love and cherish taking care. Like I'll never not adjust and take care of my patients, no matter where we go and where we start traveling to. I'll always be in the office. Seeing how I play a part in their lives, I was kind of in a funk, but no one really could tell. And it was just I just saw how my patience resurrected and healed that out of me really fast. Well, they don't even realize it. They did it though. That place, Abundant Life, is just not a place where healing going on. Whereas these patients, it's just as much as a healing place for me and my soul and mind and body than the patient. When you're pregnant and we look at a child and you're pregnant with the baby, they call it the what? The miracle of life. What's the difference between a baby and us right now when we were born? When was the day that you stopped being the miracle of life? When was the day that wisdom that created that beautiful child, which was you, when did it stop working? And what is the answer, guys? It never. It's always been with you. But we've been distracted. The mud has been placed on our bodies through media. Just think of the world, what that's doing, and slowly and so sneaky. I want more imagination. I would love to be more optimistic. I don't want to feel that I can't play because I'm 40. I don't want anybody. You could have the entire world against me, and you know what? Because I have that childlike heart, even 7 billion people against me, it's like I'm still relentless and I'm still persistent. And I want to have no concept in time, meaning that, I don't want to feel rushed or that I'm running out of time. All those qualities I just mentioned that our kids have, or that actually our kids don't have it. See, we have it. We've always had it. And just like life is the mud over us, we are metaphorically mudded up. We have crusty, muddy cement over our lives, over our genius, over our hero. And we need a brain shower. We need a spiritual shower to allow those gifts that we were born with intuitively to be able to come out. But yet the first step is to be aware of that, to understand that it's still there. But the hard work is to be aware of it and to embrace it. It's that embracing that hero inside you. I will see you tomorrow for our next 15-minute fuel, where our goal is to do one thing, or a couple things, to fuel your mind, your body, and your future. Have an amazing day. We'll see you soon. That's about 15 minutes, right? Yeah, come in here. Get Tabor on here. So, here, come over here, Tabor. We have good lighting. So, yeah, perfect lighting. He looks great because.
I was just listening to your Facebook Live, and I was sitting there going, I numb myself down so much. Even when you turn on a camera, I go into this oh my God, there's people watching, what am I doing? But you turn on a camera on Jaden or Jace, they're 3 years old, and they will just give you the greatest
they light
show.
Up.
You know what I mean? Because they don't care that there's somebody else watching, that there's some other opinion, that right now that somebody is judging you, right?
Because they were not taught, they were not taught to be insecure. Yeah.
Right, exactly. They haven't developed it yet.
They didn't believe that lie.
Will try to bring that.
So insecurity, this is great. So insecurity is an educated thing.
Yeah.
It's not an inborn thing.
Right.
It's educated.
We learn it. We're brainwashed.
We learn insecurity. The child is they're running off their wild animal instincts. So that's why they speak out and they speak out loud and they run and they play all day. It's like you have the day they tamed the wolf became the dog.
Exactly.
The tamed wolf is a dog. So listen, there's nothing wrong with dogs, but they're not wolves.
They're not wolves. Yep.
That's a good one right there too.
That's right. They're more like sheep.
Yeah. Oh, remember in class when you stood still and you were quiet, I might get an award at the end.
A star.
a star or a nice pamphlet. Oh, Chris didn't speak out at all this week. He gets a pamphlet. So just think, we are trained and conditioned to shut our inner hero. This is a hero right here, right? A hero is optimistic. He's imaginative, right? Confident. He has ego and pride and health and humility. He's playful. He's persistent. He's relentless, and he doesn't give a shit what time it is. It's time to save the day. And that's the thing. So imagine if we could just allow people to see that and embrace it, at least start thinking about it. Because they got to start thinking about it here, to start questioning their own limitations and saying, you know what, maybe I'm not going to give my kid a hard time. Maybe this is, like, how much more successful would I have been if I acted like my kids? Yeah, everybody wouldn't like it, because all I'm doing, it's not that they wouldn't like it, it's reflecting them what they wish they could have been, right? Don't you love when someone's singing and they're like, wow, I wish I had their confidence, right? Or, you know, they're dancing in the street. I wish I had their, and people look at that guy dance and they want to make fun of him, but in reality, they wish they could do that. Sure. So when people hate, when people don't like that, it's just because they're being reminded of their true nature, but you know what? They have believed the lie that that's wrong. Yep. And they need to be in control of that versus unleashing and being the person they were created to be. Awesome. Yes. All right. I did it right there. Every day, I answer all comments, all of them, as long as I possibly can. In front of the no smoking sign. Zoom in on that one, you see it? Right. We have Dr. Tabor, he's filming for the Cairo Thought Leaders. We're going to do our CTL experience, that'll be coming out soon. That's going to be huge. That's going to be my swan song. Swan? Swan song. My New York accent, right? My swan song. Swan song. So when he does, she hustles just as much as I appear to, you know. So, you know, you don't understand, like, behind the scenes, she's with the kids, with Titus. She's doing the cooking. She's doing the shopping. She's doing her own thing. Like, she has her own. Then she does work in the office, and she does all the behind the scenes stuff. So when you see Abundant Life, all the behind the scenes is Whitney. So she really is the CEO. You know, I'm the. Even with this project we're doing, she's behind the scenes. She does the bookkeeping, the accounting, the payroll. She's involved in all that stuff, or she at least has her finger on the pulse of that. And then she took over the detox program here. She does great. She's great at it. All right, let me call Dr. Fred, and then we'll get on a little half-hour thing with him, and he's great too.
I have an Instagram account, I don't even know what it is. I don't even go on there.
Yeah, and all the bikini girls are following you.
Yeah.
You know, most of those girls are dudes, so be careful.
Yeah, I know. I figure, hey man, I don't care if they're a dude, maybe they'll buy my book.
I know, there you go. Hey, I got a great book for you.
Maybe they need the book.
Yeah, hopefully they could read. Our kids, these are their innate qualities. They're very optimistic. They have huge imaginations. They ask questions, and they question limitations. We're spending thousands of dollars to go to the personal development guys to train us to get back to what we were when we were a kid. So all those qualities that we need and we want and will make us the best in life, like I'm saying, we don't need to add those qualities. They have been there the entire time. Postman always delivers. You know what I did is I did an Instagram story and saved it and then put it on Snapchat, and it was able to do it even though it was longer. It just made multiple. Let's see, so we'll do Snap first. Want to be Cheerios?
Oh my God. Want to be Cheerios? That's the best question anybody's ever had. Cheerios?
All right, I'm here with Timmy D and Mac Daddy. We just finished a couple interviews and podcast for our Hero Tour. We'll see you soon. Good night.
Out.
Good.